Watch till the end of the video for the gift card drawing. All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here at Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Monday morning. Unfortunately, Vicky's home sick this morning. Just hasn't been feeling good over the weekend, and then this morning was very sick. So now today's not normally Robbie's day, but we have been getting killed with the weather. Every day, just rain. We are so far behind at this point. I am a little bit worried. Now, typically, we don't really get snow until late December, snow that stays anyway, but I have a feeling that snow's coming, and it's coming soon. So we are running out of time, and I'm getting quite worried at this point. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can't beat Mother Nature, but yeah, it's crunch time. So he is meeting me to do one job, and from there, I have something else to do with cleanups, and then tomorrow we're gonna knock out a big job right away in the morning. See what time we get done. We might go straight to another big job. We're gonna work, of course, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we got Thanksgiving. So we need all of next week to be right with the weather, and if that's the case, I'll feel much better with this. Guys, check that out. Their tree house is completely blown over. Man, strong winds got that. See that? All right, so here's the deal. We already finished the first one. Robbie's here. He's out by the truck. Now here's the thing. You guys know, when it comes to business, I am very strict with pricing and payments and stuff like that. But I've also always said that everything is situational. So these two customers on this street, they're basically year-round customers. The one up the street, we do mowing, we do cleanups, we do snow removal. This customer, we do mowing, we do cleanups, we do landscape jobs, trim jobs, things like that. They're both older customers. You can almost say elderly. They both have health problems, and one of them, it's more than health problems. He was actually in a bad accident where he was drugged on the ground and actually lost some body parts. So the thing is, and I already knew coming into fall, right now money's tight for both of these customers. They can't afford to pay for the cleanup. But I mean, you can see in the back is much worse, same as up the road. The cleanups have to be done, you know, just for mowing next year. So they have been loyal to us from day one, and now we're going to show our loyalty and gratitude back, and we're going to go ahead and do their cleanups for free. We're not being paid for it at all. The one difference is the city still has one more pickup to do in this section, and they'll be doing that in between today. Hell, they could come down the road right now. And that's why we're here today. In between today and Friday. So the leaves are going on the tree lawn. Hopefully the city does not come while we're here, because that would suck. But yeah, I mean, look, like I said, everything's situational, you know. It's not like they're young and they're able to do it themselves. They're not, and they can't afford it. So what are you gonna do? You know, now we're gonna reciprocate that loyalty and help them out. All right, so Robbie's working that corner out and over. I worked that corner down, up, and we'll meet somewhere over here. Pile up as much as we can, haul it out, take the extra, get it out, and then just the front, just blow everything out. Get it right on the tree lawn. We should be able to get this one done hour and a half. The next one will take me a little longer because I'm gonna roll on it solo. Robbie's got to get ready for work later. I'm glad he came at all. I mean, he's getting paid. You know, obviously I don't expect him to do anything for free. He works here, not, you know. Can't have him out here working for nothing. That's our job if it happens. Hopefully we got the time here. All right, wrapped up the backyard. Now we're both moving to the front. here. Again, the city will pick those up. At least we know we got this one done before the final city pickup. Just got to run up the street and do one more. All right, so we're done with the first one. I just cut Robbie loose. Like I said, he don't have work later. He has school later. But so that was cool. The customer came out. He was real happy and very thankful to us. He said he couldn't believe it because he said when fall basically first got here, he was a nervous wreck because he knew financially he couldn't do it, and he knew physically he couldn't do it. And you know, this is generally, we charge about $300 for this. You know, we take the leaves with us, so about $320. So he knew financially it wasn't there, and you know, obviously physically. I mean, he actually just left right now to go get some testing done. You know, he's having some internal issues that could be very bad. So what's crazy is me and Vicky talked about this earlier in the year, picking 2 customers for free cleanups, and then we decided to hold off on it. We said, let's let the company get bigger. And then both of these 2 situations popped up. And what's crazy is when we talked about it before, these are the 2 customers we had picked. So it's crazy how it worked out, that we had already talked about it, and these were the 2 customers that we said we would do. And then sure enough, these are the 2 customers who, while confirming everyone's cleanups, told us, hey, you know, it's not possible this year. I already knew the one down the road. So you know, it's almost like, man, it's almost like it was meant to happen, honestly. You know, does it suck for us as a business? I guess you could say financially, right? Because typically we would be getting paid, you know, good money for this. But no, it doesn't really suck. In fact, it feels pretty good to, like I said, to reciprocate that loyalty and say, hey, listen, you know, you've been there and been loyal to our company. You're in a tough spot, but we got you. You know, we're going to take care of you. You don't have to worry about this. So in that aspect, you know, no, it doesn't suck. It feels pretty good, actually. So here's the next one. The front yard's not a problem. It's the backyard that's the problem. Sometimes you get into a spot like this where you can't go to on the neighbor's side to you know, separate the damn leaves, which I could, but they won't let me over there. And I'll tell you why. I guess the guy was in the hospital, and he came home and asked me for a price to cut his grass because the guy who was cutting it was tearing his lawn up bad. It looked like a car had drove through here in his backyard. So I gave him the price, and he told me no, it was too much. I said okay, kept going. Like 6 months later, he comes out and asks me for a price again. And I go, I already gave you the price. Same as I already gave you. He goes, no, you gave it to my wife. I said, no, me and you walked around the property and I gave you the price. And I said, you told me the other guy was tearing your lawn up. So I just told him, I said, I'm honestly not interested. I said, our schedule's full. And he goes, wow, I wish I was your age. He said, I'll show you what it's like to not be lazy. I said, oh, is that right? So, no point in me even going over there to try to blow the leaves this way, because they'll just call the cops. All right. Wrapped up with this one. Yeah, that was a lot of leaves in the back. That was a ton. I mean, there was a lot up here too, but you know, I was able just to blow it forward, pile it up. From here, that's a pile from the back, and then everything under these brown leaves are piles from the back. They look just like that one. That's just a layer of what was in the front. Then all that was from the front. I touched up that front yard too because it was kind of hard to control the leaves with the wind. But at least these are done. We didn't miss the city's final pickup for here. I kept to my word of, you know, what I told them a few weeks ago, what we were gonna do, and it's done. So we did one regular job this morning. We got these two done. Have a huge job scheduled for tomorrow, and then possibly a big job after it. It depends on how what time we get done. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm putting on the schedule, but it'll be a couple jobs. Then we got the holiday. Hopefully next week we have a full week of good weather, so we can just pound these out, finish them off hopefully, or get close to it anyway, and stress be over. All right, it's time to do the drawing, but I'm going to show you how we're doing it first. I counted 54 entries right now. So I have numbers 1 through 54. I'm going to cut these out into squares, fold them up. We're going to put them in a hat. Vicky's going to draw it. Once we draw the number, I'm going to go down to the first comment, or the first on the video. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and the first entry will be number 1. The second entry above that will be number 2, and so on and so forth. All right, the numbers are all cut up. You can see they're all different numbers. So now I'm going to fold them up. That's what I'll make sure everyone can see. They are all different numbers. All the numbers are folded on the inside. No one can see the number. It's tucked away. All right, there's all the entries in there. So Vicky's gonna come and pull one. All right, give the hat a good shake. You guys can see everything's in there. Nothing is showing. I folded them so you can't see the numbers.
How exciting! Woo! I wish I could win. But I can't. Are we ready?
Yep, just one number.
Okay. This is tough, guys. I know, hurry up, right? Okay, here we go. And the number is
33. That's number 33. 33. Okay, so let's
33.
Okay.
Woo! Congrats!
Hold the phone. I gotta count them now. Because I have to go to the bottom of the comments. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That person did not say subscribed. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Vicky! Oh, darn it.
Marcin Grail. MarcinGrail. Marcin Grail. And Marcin Grail said, "Congratulations, you should be proud of the accomplishment. So give yourself a pat on the back. A job well done for sure. Subscribed." I commented back, "Thank you very much." So
congratulations.
Congratulations, Marcin Grail. There is a verification process. I am going to send you my email. You need to email me back. And to be honest, I think there should be a phone call, like a brief phone call. So I know I'm talking to someone, because I know a lot of these giveaways, they're kind of scammy.
Well, you want to make sure it
I want to
actually
make
gets
sure,
to
exactly.
a person. Otherwise.
So, Marcin Grail, this video obviously is not out, but I'm going to go ahead and contact you about the giveaway. So congratulations. I want to say I have seen this person comment in the past, but I'm not 100% certain. But like I said, the rules were you had to be subscribed and enter. There was no time of subscribed, a time frame before. If you were subscribed at the time and this person is, they were eligible to win. So we are going to do another giveaway at 2,000, but then not another one until 5,000 and 10,000 and so on and so forth. So we will do another one at 2,000. If you have won in the past, like Marson Grail, you will not be eligible to win one in the future. I just think that's fair. What do you think?
Yeah, that way everybody gets a chance, you know.
I think it's fair, right.
And, you know.
I wish we could send something to everyone, but because that's how we are.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You know, thank you to everybody who wasn't subscribed and subscribed.
Yeah.
And for those who already were subscribed, we appreciate it. He works really hard on these videos. And I thank you, and he thanks you, and Clean Cuts thanks you.
Yeah, thank you.